Welcome to Judy's Mind Body. Exhaling down. Inhaling up through the nose. Exhaling down through the mouth. Tongue is on the upper palate by the upper teeth. Triple burner. Burning the energy all the way down on the exhale. Inhaling through the nose for the expansion, exhaling down with the tongue on the upper palate for the contraction. Coming through three energy centers called dantians: the head, the heart and lungs, and the abdomen. Nine times. Let's call that 5. Slowly moving with the breath and the mind and the spirit. Through three energy centers of head, heart and lungs, and abdomen. Three more. Expansion with the in-breath, contraction with the out-breath. And one last one, feeling that you're burning the energy of the inhale and exhaling it down. Shake it out with your heels, your knees, your hips, and your upper body. Knocking at the gates, releasing the heels, sliding on the front of the foot. Coming to the kidneys. And coming to the heart. Heart and lungs. Feet in a V, folding forward halfway, like you're going to dive and letting go. Coming back up, tapping the inside of the legs and the outside. Letting the knees go a little bit here. And down this arm. Back up it on the inside of it. Back down the other arm, and then the inside. And then tapping in general to fold forward from the hips, flat back, and releasing round the back. Shake it out. Shaking out is a serious affair. You shake with your ankles, your knees, your hips, your upper body, and you make a sound like ooh. Ready? Ooh. Once again, inhale. Ah-ooh, ah-ooh. And we're going to pick up a feather with our thumb and forefinger and inhale it over here. This knee will bend, the back leg straightens, and the toe and front of the foot are on the ground. Exhale back, and the whole foot is on the ground and back, and the toe comes up in front. Paint the wall with your exhale. Flatten the palm. Inhale here. Exhale down. Use your Qigong breath. Tongue is on the upper palate with the exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good. Other side. Feet in a V. Exhale down. Inhale up. Flatten the palm as you come down on your exhale. See the whole wall, see the ceiling. Opening up the side body. With your feet in a V, preparing for side bend. Inhale, this hand up and over the body, and the other hand comes down the pant leg towards your knee and then beyond. Side bend the other way. Inhale and then exhale. And back again. Inhale first. Remember the tongue on the upper palate? That's what's making that sound. And when you inhale, it comes in through the nose. When you exhale, you just add the upper palate, tongue on it. Jaws open a little bit. And one more side bend. Coming to center to prepare for the Buddhist walking meditation. Let's start back here. You're going to inhale first and exhale. Your feet are in a V. You're going to prepare to come forward on your left foot. Exhale down. Pull the ropes. Heel to the front of the foot, coming through the bubbling spring in the middle. Inhale first. Moving with your hips predominating. And the knees directly connected. And so is the ankle. One more. Going back. The toe's already there, so just start there. Toe to heel. Gliding through the middle. And one more. Inhale and exhale. Now we'll prepare for some circles of all the joints. Feet in a V, bringing your elbows down and your shoulders back, holding on, clasping the palms back there. We'll start with head rolls. Chin to the chest and around towards your right and back towards your left, clockwise. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing from the belly, exhaling to the other side. Good, those were clockwise circles. Now we're going to go counterclockwise. Bring the chin towards the chest and your left ear. And around. Breathing in, breathing out. Bringing your feet back closer together, parallel, bringing the palms out to the side, opening out like the owl from its nest. You're going to inhale the head that way. Chin parallel to the earth. Come back to center, inhale. Twist the head the other way. Just the head. Back to center. The owl looks from what we consider our third eye, right here in the middle of the forehead. So move from there and the rest of the body will follow, your hips, upper body, etc. Inhale and twist on the exhale. Just the head. You can see quite far that way. If you were an owl, you'd know where the prey was, way over there somewhere. Inhale and exhale. One more towards your right, and one more back to the left. Inhale, center, and shake it out. The fountain, feet are in a V. Bring the palms up, Fold forward from the hips, flat back, looking forward from the back of the head there. And now bend the knees a little bit and sink, rounding the back. Inhale up again, the fountain. You'll do a slight back bend of the upper spine. And then you fold forward, flat back halfway, and then release. And last one, try washu as you come down. Inhale first. Washu. That way you're using your core right at the abdomen for your exhale. Inhale back up, and one more with washu. Don't forget to bend your knees. Washu. And now tap again, coming up. And we're going to come to the prayer. Spinal twist. This is from yoga. You start up here in prayer, you come down right there, and you're going to do a twist this way towards your right. Inhale, come to the front of the feet and twist. You twist on your exhale. Inhale, center. And twist towards your left. Notice how you're twisting the hips, the upper body, the head, and the third eye here. Inhale and exhale. And two more. And let it go. The propeller, which is the Qigong response to the spinal twist of yoga. This time you're not touching, but you're going to do a fairly open turn here. Inhale, and then twist towards your right. Hips move, upper body, head, third eye, three-quarter turn. Inhale back to center with a propeller, and then to the other side. Exhale. When you exhale, don't forget to inhale first. Let's take it a little bit higher if that's comfortable for you. Inhale and twist. Exhale. And always modify for your own body. Take it a little higher only if it's comfortable, and exhale. And shake it out. All the joints. Very good. Heaven and earth. Inhale first. Inhale first. Now we're doing together. They're both exhaling. Good, come back. Open it up. The accordion. Exhale back. Inhale out, opening the ribs. That's expansion. This is contraction, tongue on the upper palate. Inhale through the nose. If you keep your tongue there near the upper palate, it's easy to do the exhale, which sends down the breath through the whole body. One more, inhale, expansion. Using your core, exhale. Expansion. Contraction. Shake it out. Arms in a T, circling forward with the forward forearms and the wrists. 5, 6, 7, 8, and back. 1, 2. Count it, but don't move too fast. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Shake it out. Elbows into the body. Here's your rib cage end, and here's the hip here. You want to create a space there so that you're lengthening through the spine. Your elbows are into the body here, and you're going to circle, isolating the wrists. Circling forward with the wrists. Fingers, palms, and circling back. 2, 3, 4, 5. Whatever we did, I think it was about 8, 7, 8. Good. Shake it out. Good. Hip rolls. Forward to your right, back to your left, forward. And one more to the right and forward. And now go back. You're going to go left, back, right, forward. Good. Now, if that's comfortable for you, you can change it up. Make it smoother to the right and then smoother to the left. Good. Bring the feet together now. Fold forward with the hips flat back. Inhale first. Take hold of the knees. You're taking hold of the knees, holding onto the ligaments, and you're going to go forward with the knees, side, back, left, forward. You go right first. We want to go clockwise first. And now we're going to go counterclockwise. Forward, left, back, right, forward. 2, maybe 3 or 4 of these. Good. Now, releasing down the shins with your second and third fingers next to the thumb. Opening the legs. Bringing the backs of the palms together. Inhale up. And let it go. Coming into Tadasana, mountain pose. The palms are open. And we're preparing for our Tai Chi Chih. 19 movements and 1 pose. A moving meditation. This is rocking motion. Slow, circular, moving from the center and motivated by the breath. Exhaling back, inhaling forward. The toes rise, the heels rise, just like a rocking chair, rocking motion. The fingers are soft, the wrists are soft, and the body is simply breathing, inhaling here, exhaling back. The breath softens, but is still a motivating force. The inhale being more active than the exhale. The exhale back is slowing down. Last one. Resting on globes of energy, feet in a V, in resistance to gravity. Inhale up and exhale down. Shift to your right. Bring your left heel forward. Inhaling for around the platter will be here. But our next move is actually bird flaps its wings. Feet in a V. Sinking. Releasing the palms. Inhaling here. And it's a slow exhale here, because the bird is learning how to open its wings. And on the third one, the bird, which is you, decides to turn the wrists forward and inhale back. Second cycle of 3. There's your exhale. Here's your inhale. And the third one, maintain a longer exhale. Third cycle of 3. Don't forget that feet are in a V. Wrist circle forward. Here. Just one. Inhale back. Feet in a V, sink it down. Shift to your right to bring the left heel forward. Around the platter in chest high water. This is chest high. There's your inhale. When you pass the heart, that's your exhale start. We extend the exhale all the way around. We end at 9. 9 is an important number for us. Rest on globes of energies, shift towards your left, and release your right heel. Around the platter on your right side, starting outside this knee. And around in a circle, right at chest high, water. When you touch it, you can almost feel that it's warm this morning with your fingers. So imagine that it really is water and it's at your chest high. Six, 7, 8, 9, 'Sink it down. Rest on globes of energy. And we finished our right side, so now we move towards the right to bring the left heel forward. Picking up a ball of energy now at our left shoulder, we'll be exhaling it right opposite the heart. Ready? Start your inhale. Here's your exhale. It's a long exhale. And that's very good for your parasympathetic nervous system. The long exhale helps us learn to relax. We'll call this 4, we're going to 9. Last one. Shifting towards your left, bring your right heel forward. You'll start at your shoulder. Around the platter. In chest-high water. Fingertips are right at your sternum, all the way around. Start your exhale. Two more. Last one on your right side. Bring the feet back into a V and sink it down. Shift to your right, bring your left heel forward. Around the platter variation this time. The variation is a ball of energy that will drop right opposite your heart here on the exhale. Ready? We call it a circle within a circle. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 'Other side. Inhale, exhale. Rest on globes of energy for a moment. Shift towards your left to bring your right heel forward. Around the platter variations in chest-high water. And now you pick up the ball of energy right there at the shoulder, your right shoulder, and you exhale it out here. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 is the last. Of around the platter variation in chest-high water. Inhale, sink it down. Let's do several groundings here to prepare to make sure we have a long spine. Inhale to the heart and exhale to the abdomen. Inhale to the head, your third Dantian or energy center, and exhale it down through the second center, heart and lungs, and then to the abdomen. Now create your own fourth center for the trees. Inhale back, come back to your heart, and exhale down. Inhale first. Relaxation response is when the elbows go out. Inhale coming up. Open to the hills. Inhale center and exhale down. Elbows out. Coming up even further, coming up to the high mountains, if that's comfortable for you. Slight back bend, upper spine. See their height and their grandeur. Inhale, center, straighten the body out, and exhale down, relaxation response. Making sure you have a good breath here. Inhale and exhale. And now bring it up to the stars. Inhale there. Come back to center with everything and exhale down. Inhale first. Notice how you didn't need to drop your body, right? You really feel long now. That's what we want. Rest on globes of energy in resistance to gravity. And shake it out. Our next move is bass drum. You're going to shift to the right, bring the left heel forward. Your body will be inside of the circle of the drum. Just feel the outside rim of it. It's velvet, and the palms are in polarity. They're facing. That was 1, 2, 3. Release the heel and back. 4. Release the toe in front. 5. Forward and back weight shifts. 6. Feel the energy around your body. The palms are in polarity, meaning they're facing. 'Bass drum. 7. On your left side. 8. Release the heel and back. Now release the toe in front, and you're gliding through the middle, which is the bubbling spring. 8. 9 on your left. Of bass drum. Come back with your feet in a V. Inhale here and sink it down. Rest there. Shift towards your left, release your right. Bass drum. Your back foot is in 45-degree angle to your front leg. Feel the rim of the drum with your fingers, like there's velvet there. You can pretend lots of things. And here's your inhale through the nose, and here's your exhale with the tongue on the upper palate. 6, 7, 8, 9. We end at 9. Bring the feet out into a V. Inhale and sink it down. Let's double ground it. Bring it to your heart. And exhale here. Rest on globes of energy in resistance to gravity. Shift towards your right, feet are in a V. Bring your left heel forward. Daughter on the mountaintop, inhaling forward. Exhaling back. Your left hand or your left circle comes behind the right wrist. And the fingertips are almost straight up as you come down, crossing for the exhale right at the heart. Seven, 8, 9, Feet in a V. Inhale, sink it down. Shift to your left. Bring your right heel forward. Daughter on the mountaintop, right side. Inhaling. Exhaling with your left hand still the heart hand behind the right as you come down through the heart on the exhale. Four. Five. 6. 7. 8. 9. 'Feet in a V, sink it down slowly. Resting on globes of energy. Shift it to the right, bring the left forward. This is for the companion move, daughter in the valley. You start with your hands on the mountains and you slide down the side on the exhale. Inhale first. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Four. We're going to 9. Let's do 2 more. Last one. On your left. Of daughter in the valley. Sink it down. Shift to the left, bring your right heel forward. Start on the mountains to come through the valley. Inhale and exhale now. And now inhale. Forward is the inhale. Back is the exhale. As you survey all the mountains around you and the valley below, coming down 2 mountains, it makes a heart shape as you inhale forward, the center of the heart. As you exhale back, the outside of the heart. Two more on your right side. Inhale, and there's your exhale. Feet in a V, inhale, sink it down. Rest on globes of energy and prepare for our next move, which will be starting over there. Carry the ball to the side. Feet in a V. Wind up to your right. Release your left heel and move across with the hips, the knees, and the ankles all connected. Bring in your right foot. Exhale. Wind up. Third group of 3. It's the hips, the knees, and the ankles that are working together. Good. Starting back the other way, we'll wind up to the left, release the right heel, and move towards it with the knees, the hips, and the ankles. Each time I wind up, I like to wind up this way and see it that way, and then release the heel, like I'm a pitcher or something, and now exhale across, looking straight ahead. Pick up that heel and drop it. Exhale here, and one more to your right, but wind up to the left, okay? 1, 2, 3, bring in that foot. Exhale. Inhale here, we're going to go back all the way to the left. Ready? The hips are sliding like you're on a grand piano stool. And everything is moving together. Hips, knees, and ankles. The hips kind of lead here. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale here. And sink it into the ground. Rest on globes of energy in resistance to gravity. And our next move is push-pull. Shift to the right, bring your left heel forward, and push with the heel of the hand right here. A little bit down, a little bit up now with the fingers, and then turn the wrists slowly back to you on the inhale. Returning the energy to the heart and pushing it out and bringing it back. So here's your exhale. Here's your inhale. To the heart. 4. 5. Keep the circle feeling inside of this. When you turn the palms, you turn them back to your heart. 6. Inhale back, push forward on the exhale. 7. 8. Last one of push-pull, or often called giving and receiving energy. Feet in a V, sink it down. Shift towards your left, bring your right heel forward for push-pull. Make sure your back foot is in a 45-degree angle to the front, okay? That helps you balance back there. Two more of push-pull. And last one. Inhale back to a V. Inhale and sink it down. Rest on globes of energy. Right there. And our next move is going to be pulling in the energy from the farthest star in the universe. Shifting to your right, bring your left forward. Pulling in the energy, the fingertips are up. Exhale here. 5, 6, 3 more of pulling in the energy from the farthest star in the universe through the fingertips on your left side. Shift it to the left to bring the right heel forward. Pulling in the energy from the farthest star in the universe. Make sure you see that star and decide what you want from it and bring it in through your fingertips. Okay? Maybe love. All good things. It's like prayer. What do you wish from the farthest star today? Bring it in through there. Inhale it. And take it back to your heart and your body. 6, 3 more of pulling in the energy from the farthest star in the universe through your fingertips. Enjoy it. Inhale and sink it down. Now we come to the taffies. You're going to bring your left hand under the right elbow and your left heel out to the side and pull the palms apart on the exhale. Basic taffy. The underneath hand is the invite hand, this time to the right. Sink. And now to the left. Two more. Once to the right. And back to the left. Inhale and sink it down. Rest on globes of energy in resistance to gravity. Right there. And our next one is going to be anchor taffy. You'll anchor your right hip and come forward with your left foot. Now you bring the anchor in, which is your right foot. Bring it in. Now the other leg becomes the anchor and you move forward with your right leg, right hand underneath. Anchor taffy. And the taffy is sticky, so when you come through here, there's a little bit of resistance there, like an exhale, and then you inhale and release. Open the hips. Sink it down. Bring it to the left. Bring in the anchor. Anchor becomes the front foot. Other leg is the anchor, your left. Sink it. Bring it to the right. And last one of anchor taffy. The first variation of basic taffy. Rest on globes of energy in resistance to gravity. Circles taffy is next. with sinking and rising. Bring it to the left. Bring in your right foot. Bring it to the right. Bring in your left foot when you get there. But wait, now bring it in, because you got to move through sticky taffy first. Left hand under, sticky taffy. Now release. Other way. To your right. The underneath hand is the invite hand under the elbow. And now it'll be your left. And our last taffy. Perpetual motion taffy with heel step. Pick up the knee, drop the heel. Let's do 2 more. And then a final one. We'll be back to the left. And sink it down. Rest on globes of energy in resistance to gravity. Our next is a diagonal cross. It's working the pulley, starting with your left hand. This will be the exhale out. This will be the inhale back of that hip. And the other hand will follow as the partner hand. Three more. Last one of working the pulley on your left side. Inhale back. Sink it down. Right hand will dominate now, and your left hand will be underneath the hip bone as the partner hand. Sliding on the back ball of the foot, sliding on the front heel when you come forward. It's the back ball of the foot that slides. When you come back, it's the front heel that slides. And the front back weight shift is fairly close here. Working the pulley on your right side. Let's do 3 more. And last one. Beautiful. Inhale, sink it down. Light at the top of the head, light at the temple are our next moves. Feet are in a V. Inhale here, sink it down. It's going to be similar to what we did before with bird flaps its wings, but we're going to start here. So start here now, exhale down. Inhale to the crown of the head and sink and rise. Feet in a V. Let it go. Circle the energy of yin and yang, all the opposites. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold it there. Breathe. Sink and rise and let it go. Light at the top of the head. It's your brain. You want to feel that you let that beautiful energy of your mind connect to this idea. And you send it out into the earth. Through the earth it goes, and your heart hand comes up on top on the inhale. Breathe it in, sink it down. Light at the temple is next. It comes to your temples. Right behind your ears. Feet in a V. Sink and rise. Circle the energy of yin and yang, all the opposites. Hold it there. Inhale it. It's your temple. Sink and rise and let it go. Out into the earth. And your heart hand, your left hand will come up on top here. Inhale, look at it. And sink it down. And with your feet still in a V, we come to our next move, which is joyous breath. Inhale up and sink it down 4 times. On the third one, you bring the heels down. Come up. Here. Second cycle of 4. And our last third cycle of 4. Drop the heels. Inhale and exhale. And our next move is called passing clouds. All things change. Your feet are in a V. As you pass the elbows, brush it. You'll be making a figure 8, which is the eternity symbol used by both Eastern and Western medicine as a symbol of long life, figure 8, and happiness. Now, as the mirror hand passes, let it go. Just face forward with your own beautiful minds and center everything. Looking forward with the third eye as the mirror hand passes, which is here. We don't follow it. It's a meditation. Come back to center, feet in a V, and sink. 6 healing sounds are next. The first is the heart, and it's ho. The second is the spleen, and it's hu, hu. The third is the liver, and it's tsu, tsu. The fourth is the lungs, and it's sh. The fifth is the triple heater, shi. And the last is for the kidneys, chui. Ready? Last one. and 5 for the kidneys. Heel step. Mixing the energy of yin and yang, all the opposites, bringing your left heel to your right ankle bone. And coming into cosmic consciousness pose. Your left hand behind the right, and looking through the window of eternity and over it with confidence, peace, resilience, and courage. And inhaling, all the fingers coming overhead in gratitude. Thank you for coming. Peace.